Alright guys, you're back with the Beer and Sun Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. So, Eleanor, with her bent up front bumper, is now off. So I used the O'Reilly impact and got a couple bumper bolts, but there was more than just a couple. It had 2, 4, 5, 6 bumper bolts holding it. So we was able to save a couple nuts. And that's pretty much all I saved off of it. And the nuts are so, you see them right there. The nuts are so rusty. The socket, the 9/16, barely even caught it. So you can see the ones I torched out there, and there, and then there was one on the bottom of that, which is the bottom of the bumper. This bumper's no good. You see that? Yeah, I torched out. And that one. So it's off. Oh boy, it's awful windy out here. There's the front license plate. Huh. It's got a holder. That's weird. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's way off. Yeah. It's way off. So I'm going to have to finagle it, massage it, but it's going to look better. It's going to look better than that bent up piece of crap. I mean, it was junk. I knew that. Check it out, son. Cut the old bumper off and stuffing the new one on. It's not quite lining up. Look how bent this bumper was. I didn't know it was that bent. Look at this, son. Look at this over here. Had to torch about every bolt, I think. A couple bolts I broke loose, but they were still froze. So I ended up torching the heads of them. Alright guys, so you see where we got? We're in the middle of the actual rebuild back of it. Tear down is already done. Now I just gotta try to bend these bumper horns and then line that bumper back where it's supposed to go, because it's not even close. It's sitting on top where the holes would be, and we're off quite a bit here. And then over here, it's close to where it's not quite on it, but we're off over here. So the whole bumper needs to go that way, and then line them horns up, and bumper brackets. I'm gonna call them horns, bumper horns. Line them up, get the bolts in it, and call it done. So will we get it today? Probably not, but at least we got it tore down and got the new bumper fitting it, you know, trying to figure out what all I got to do, which looks like I got to do a lot. Try to get that bumper back in there. It's all shoved over. Looks like one way or that way. Jeez, it's messed up. Alright guys, it's part one with Eleanor's front bumper. I wanted to work on it, and it was, of course, it was too cold, and today it's 60, so I got a break today. This car was over a 20-year dream of mine. When I was about 20, I think I was 20, I decided I wanted to build a big block Mustang. And I made a couple stabs at it, and I failed. Finally, when I was 40, I come across this body. And they called it Eleanor. We call it Eleanors, but they called it Eleanor. It was 72 fastback, yellow. Had the black stripes on it, just like the Gone in 60 Seconds car. But it was pretty much destroyed. The left front corner was smashed, and the rear quarter was smashed. And it was sitting in an old used car lot, and they were parting it out. They already pulled the 302 and the C4 out of it. It was missing both fenders. I ended up picking up a couple fenders along with my buddy Parsons, helped me out. Took me up to Columbus swap meet out there in Columbus, Ohio, to a Ford show, and I got me a couple fenders cheap. And the hood, I believe, was on it. Of course, the hood's now been hit by a tree, so I need another hood. And this fender here is toast now because of the tree hit it right there. And then some cancer, but the cancer I could have fixed. So Eleanor with her 429 that I stuffed in it 22 years ago, me and my son on my 40th birthday, I made my dream car come true. Sometimes you can do it, guys. Now at 62, my dream is to drive my dream car again. You know, get it patched up and fixed up, and it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be basically like David Freiberger said, you know, don't get it right, just get it running. And that's what my plan is, to get it running again and get it out on the road. It's going to have brakes, fuel system, electrical system. Whew, a lot. I know the motor mounts weren't right. I need to work on them too. Put a couple chains, a couple extra safety guards in case the mount would break. Don't come up and cock the throttle wide open. These things had a habit of sticking like that. And that's it, guys. So we appreciate you coming back and watching and checking out our cars and some of the crazy stuff me and the son do. There's a chain right there I was just talking about. There's a chain. That's a chain for it. One of the chains I was rigging up, I don't think I ever got it hooked, but maybe I did. I don't remember having that chain hooked. I bet I did have it hooked to the motor mount. I bought some mounts for it. They sell them, installed them, and it doesn't want to line up with the chassis. So it's obviously got the wrong chassis mounts. Probably the issue. And I don't have the right chassis mounts. If I had the right chassis mounts, my motor mounts would bolt right up. I got 302 chassis mounts. So if anybody's got a pair of them, hit me up. 72 Big Block, actually probably a 71 would be the ticket. 460, 429. See you in the next one, guys. This is going to be an interesting rebuild of this old girl. It's going to be a long process, but I got time. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Man, that bumper is cream. Yeah, lucky I got friends. I got a free bumper, so thanks, little Bill. See you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye.